afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Mark Burley gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box, Reggie Willits, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Uribe stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
Standing in now, Orlando Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Erstad is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ballgame. Justin Spire, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Ready now is Jerry Owens. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Figgins into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Willits is there, and he has it for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping in now, Josh Fields. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And very quickly, 2 outs here in the home first.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next for Chicago, Jim Thome. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Garrett Anderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Digging in will be Casey Kochman. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Sean Figgins. No balls and 1 strike. Kochman stands at second with no outs. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Howie Kendrick. No balls and a strike to count. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So here is Mike Napoli, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul Konerko as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The third baseman, Paul Konerko.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Too high. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss by Konerko as he's retired for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jermaine Dye, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Juan Uribe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he hits one on a line to left field. And Anderson will take care of this one to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now in the box, Morales, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 22.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now into the box, Reggie Willits flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Orlando Cabrera.
At the plate now, Orlando Cabrera. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Willits stands at first with 1 out. Now a flare out toward right center. Cintrone has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the DH, Vladimir Guerrero. He's set. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, Garrett Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. All right, back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First down.
Next, here is Darren Erstad. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, here is Thome Hall. First pitch on the way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
Kochman.
So now to the plate, Casey Kochman. He doubled his last time up. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Standing in now, Sean Figgins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Next, it'll be Howie Kendrick. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's running. No balls and 1 strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Kochman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Mike Napoli, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now Now a flare out toward right center. Centrome is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels strand one, but they're up 1-0.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, fuck papers, all gas.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And there's one down now. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Next to hit, Josh Fields. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Anderson, but he'll have to play this one off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
That brings up Jim Thome. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Thome win hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit down the third baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. The three of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. So now into the box is Morales, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate is Reggie Willits, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Orlando Cabrera. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Juan Uribe.
So next to bat will be Juan Uribe. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Morales is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Alex Cintron.
So now here is Alex Cintron as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And now Darren Erstad. Now here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Cintron leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. 5 innings complete. Angels lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Vladimir Guerrero. The pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back, left fielder, Anderson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Casey.
Stepping in next, Casey Kochman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Sean Figgins, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Ryan Buckvich trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Howie Kendrick as he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Toby Hall. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kendrick backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Jerry Owen.
So the next to bat will be Jerry Owens. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Josh Fields. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Willits is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0.
Napoli.
Striding in is Mike Napoli. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Morales, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Reggie Willits, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Jim Thome.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Konerko.
And stepping in, Paul Konerko. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Jermaine Dye lifted into the air out towards center field. Willits able to track it down for the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Brett Prinz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, it'll be Orlando Cabrera trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. From the stretch, as he rips it on the ground to second, right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Juan Uribe, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Vucek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Standing in now, Alex Cintrone, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Number 17,
to the plate now, Darren Erstad. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
high in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now to the plate, here is Thome Hall. The potential tying run for him at third base. A.J. Pierzynski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Kendrick backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Jerry Owens. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kendrick onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. A.J. Pierzynski will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Scott Podsednik will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. So stepping in is Casey Kochman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Third baseman, Shaw.
Bobby Jenkins is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Into the box now, Sean Figgins, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Kochman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next to hit is Howie Kendrick. From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Mike Napoli, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. The show is back on the south side after this. Francisco Rodriguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And now here is Josh Fields. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode, Great job to work the count back to even.
Now a swing, and Konerko launches this one high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Chicago came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Bobby Jenkins pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!